Hi y'all, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. So today another pre-loved vintage handbag overview. First of all, apologies if the video is a little bit dark. It is 2 p.m. It has been so dark these days. I don't have the right light yet. I have something going on here, but please bear with me, okay? Today we are going to talk about the Louis Vuitton Bucket GM. Everything I mentioned in this video you can also find in the description box down below. So when it comes to measurements, when this bag was produced, and all the information you can find down below. I found this beauty on eBay, of course, so I will also link the latest bucket bags that you can find on there down below as well. First of all, I have dressed this up with a very cute charm from Zari Collections. Of course, look how cutie. Just some lilac, white, and rhinestone-ish flowers just to brighten up the cloudy days out here. Super cute. This bucket bag comes in two sizes. So you have the PM size that doesn't have these fascetta details and is of course smaller, and then you have this GM size. And I have a newborn, you all, so please bear with me if you hear some little noises here and there, because if I have to wait for complete silence, I'm never going to make this video, so whatever. And then you also have another bucket style bag, which I believe is just the same measurements as the PM size, but I think that one is in damier ebene and it's called Marai or Mare, but sometimes also referred to as just a bucket bag. Anyway, so this bag, I would say, is such a lovely everyday bag. Has some fascetta leather details. As you can see, it has a little bit of watermarks here and there, but overall I would say not too bad, not too bad. Has a structured base and 4 feet at the bottom. Then we have these fascetta leather details. The straps are flat straps, wider than, for example, the Neverfull, but a little bit thinner than, let's say, the Cabas Mezzo and those type of bags. But overall, I really like this size of strap. It is very comfortable on the shoulder, and I think it's also perfect since this is a larger bag, so you can also carry heavier things like your laptop and whatever. So I think these are the perfect strap size for that. The yellow stitching, of course. You have I would say 6 settings. So right now it is like just somewhere in the middle, but I think that's so nice because Louis Vuitton has a lot of shoulder bags, of course, that is just one size, like one size fits all, right? So it is nice that you can adjust it to your own liking. Gold hardware, of course, and this leather trimming around the edge. Now let's go over to the interiors. This particular one, the interior has been relined later on because, as you can see, it is this kind of what I call finial. In Dutch we call it finial. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, maybe the same, I don't know, but sort of a finial interior, which is meant to be a wipeable material that you can also find in some of these cosmetic pouches. But when they produced this bag, some of them, I don't know if it was like all of them, for several years had this kind of problem later on where the interior was peeling. So when you check the pre-love market now, you also see a lot of bags that have this issue. But later on, I think they well, obviously they changed some components in the lining, so that issue doesn't happen anymore. So that's why this one has relined later on in 2009. I can tell because here you have the date code on this leather tab. but once they replace the lining, they actually replace the date code as well. So this bag is probably older because I think I have to look up when they discontinued this bag, but you can find it in the description box down below. I think they discontinued this bag maybe around 2004-ish or so, I'm guessing. And this lining is from 2009, and you can also tell that it is a little bit lighter, this part, because this part will also be replaced if they replace the interior lining. That means that even though the rest of the other leather details already have a nice patina color, this leather will be super white, like new, right? Because it is new. You can tell there's a slight difference, but overall it is not too obvious, so that is very nice. Here you can see where it has been made. So this one has been made in France. So you have one zipped pocket here, and then another side pocket here without a zipper. Interior pocket is not very deep, as you can see. Since the bag is an open bag, obviously it is still nice that you have the option of at least tucking your phone in there, or maybe a card holder. It wouldn't hold like a full-size wallet, but just maybe a small wallet, card holder, or your phone, your keys, whatever. Here you can see that there is a chain here, and that is because this bag used to come with a pouch. Now you've actually seen this pouch on my channel before, because I have actually done a makeover on this pouch. So this pouch is from another bag, and it had this sticky interior, and I relined it. As you can see, I did a quick DIY relining. So if that is something that you want to check out, make sure to check out the playlist link in the description box down below, so you can see all my DIY videos. But this is the pouch it used to come with at first. So this is for the GM size, and I really like this pouch because this pouch actually holds a larger iPhone. And this is the pouch that used to come with the PM size. You see, so there is a slight difference in them, but it makes a big difference in what it fits as. The large phone, the iPhone Max or the iPhone Plus Max, doesn't fit in here, but it does perfectly fit in this one. So that's just a little side note. And then later on, I am not sure till when it used to come with this kind of pouch, but later on the bag came with this pouch, which I call the bucket pouch. I've also shown you this on my channel before, and this size is just in between pochette accessoire, the full-size pochette accessoire, and the mini pochette. This is just the size in between, and this is also my favorite size to have. So it is a little bit smaller than this style, slightly smaller, yeah, slightly smaller. And this is how that looks. The shape is different. Anyway, that's just a little side note, because I'm just mentioning that because on the preloved market, sometimes they will include the pouch, sometimes it won't be included, sometimes it will be included with the older style pouch or the newer style. So yeah, but of course all those pouches you can also pick up separately. Anyway, I will now show you what fits in this bag. Just for a reference, here we have what's this called? A MacBook Air, and I'm showing you how it looks like in the bag without the sleeve, because my sleeve is kind of large. So that goes in here. A larger notebook, an iPad, let's say this pouch, right? let's say all the pouches, okay? And then we just tuck away our phone and max. We just put that in the side pocket. And this is what that looks like. You see, so there's still plenty of space here, and I feel like there's already quite a lot in here. So it is really heavy now, but as I said before, because of these shoulder straps, I feel like it can handle that weight very well. Let me know in the comments if you are really considering buying this bag, if you already have this bag, or maybe you already have the PM size, or just let me know what your absolute favorite vintage handbag is. Whenever I find a vintage bag on the pre-loved market and I just want to have a better idea of what the bag actually looks like, I always turn to YouTube. So if that was the same case for you, then I hope this video was helpful. If you like this kind of bag overviews of vintage bags, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like so I know that this is the kind of videos you like to see, and of course share this video with your handbag loving friends. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.